Join us as we witness an incident like no other. Today, we'll be looking at body cam footage of officers pulling over a pregnant woman after she was caught swerving over lines twice. It later comes out that she was intoxicated. Let's get right into it. On July 15, 2023, West Long Branch Sergeant Hanlon had observed a vehicle cross over the center line. Shortly after, he conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle. This led to Sergeant Hanlon having to remove the driver from the vehicle to perform multiple tests. Take a look.
How you doing, ma'am? Sergeant Hanlon with the West Long Branch Police Department. Just so you know, just so you know, I'm wearing a body camera. Everything's audio and video recorded. The reason why I pulled you over is you're swerving over the yellow center line. You have a brake light that's out.
I'm aware of the brake light.
Where are you coming from?
Home.
Where's home?
Okay.
And where are you heading to?
My mom's house.
Okay. And what's this address in Long Branch here?
Let me see. Can I see? That's my old address.
Okay, so you don't live there anymore?
I'm going to Cedar.
You're going to, and who lives on Cedar?
My mother.
Okay. Have you had any kind of alcohol to drink tonight?
No.
Nothing at all? All right, you on any kind of medication? And when was the last time you took that?
I take it every day. I'm subscribed it.
All right, do me a favor, hang the phone up, exit out of the car.
It's my mother.
Okay.
She's about to come here. She's literally right there.
Okay, how old are you?
31.
Okay, hang up the phone, exit your vehicle, and step behind the vehicle.
Step behind the vehicle?
Yeah.
Mom.
53-160 County, I'll have one out of the vehicle.
It's my medication.
Okay, you can put it. All right, just go step behind the vehicle. All right, so Mariah, the reason why I have you out of the vehicle is because, again, like I said, you're swerving all over the road. You're crossing over the center line. You actually almost hit me head on as I was coming up Monmouth Road.
I'm sorry.
Texting, regardless, I mean, anything. I mean, obviously, you can't be doing that when you're driving, okay?
I get it.
And then there was a second time when I was behind you. You also crossed over the center line. I had my camera activated and got everything on camera.
Okay.
All right,
I
so.
was texting.
So, all right, do me a favor. Just stand on the sidewalk. I just want to turn off my front overhead lights so that there's no kind of confusion for you. And I just want to look at your eyes.
About to be here in 2 seconds.
Okay, well, she's going to have to wait in the car. Yes.
Mariah is a 31-year-old pregnant woman that claims she was swerving because she was texting her mom. Texting and driving is also a minor offense. Let's take a look at how her sobriety tests went.
Just want to look at your eyes real quick, okay? So, see the tip of my finger? I want you to follow it with your eyes. Do not move your head. Do you understand? Just follow it with your eyes. Nope, you're moving your head, all right? Just follow the tip of my finger.
You do understand I'm on Suboxone.
I do.
Do you know what that is?
I do understand what it is, okay? So follow it with your head, your eyes. Don't move your head, okay? I'm going to move my finger from right to left. Just follow it with your eyes. Okay. Okay, one more time. Okay. All right. I'm going to have you do a couple of quick tests just to make sure that you're okay to drive. So just stand in front of my patrol car.
You want me to stand in front?
Stand in front of it, yep. And then you're going to face your car. Do you have any kind of injuries, current or previous, that would prohibit you from walking in a straight line or balancing on one foot or doing anything of the such?
I had surgery on my right leg.
Okay, when was that?
About 2 years ago.
And does it affect you daily, or are you able to?
It depends on the weather.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed.
When was the last time you worked?
I'm disabled. I live in what do you call it? A disabled home.
Okay.
For mother and children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you worked since the surgery at all?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Then I'll take the leg into an account. So what I want you to do is put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe, in a straight line. All right. Keep your arms down at your sides. Maintain this position while I explain the test. Do you understand? All right. So what you're going to do is, when I tell you to, you're going to walk 9 heel-to-toe steps towards your vehicle. If you want to take your shoes off, you can take your shoes off. It's up to you. If you want to take your shoes off, sure. All right. Whatever you're more comfortable with.
What I'm going 9, right?
You're going to take 9.
Yep.
Take a series of short, choppy steps.
Turn around, and I'm going to come back, right?
And it's going to be 9 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct?
That's 9.
You want me to turn around?
You're going to turn around.
Okay, you want me to go back?
And then you're going to take 9.
You know my socks are going to be dirty, brand new?
Okay,
you chose to
take the shoes off.
2, 3, 4. Sorry, I got a cold. 5, 6, 7. Oops, sorry. Can I do them again? 8, 9.
If you want to do it again, you can.
I can. I'm perfectly fine. I promise. But I do have a cold.
You got to keep your hands out. You're grabbing my car. You got to keep your hands down at your side. Okay. Down at your side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I turn around?
Yes, you can.
This is stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
For 30 seconds. So however high you counted. Hang on. I didn't finish explaining the test. So you're going to raise your foot so that's approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to point your toes forward. You're going to look down at your foot during the entire test. You're going to keep your arms down at your sides. And you're going to keep counting up, starting with the number 1,000 until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Y'all get paid for this?
We do.
God. Are you ready?
Here, take 1 step forward away from the patrol car. There you go.
Are you ready?
Whenever you're ready.
Is this good?
That's firm.
My balance. So I didn't do ballet. The fuck? And you know what? What comes after this? Take me what goes after this. Because I don't do ballet. I'm sorry.
Just tell her it's 10-4.
I don't do ballet.
Well, it's not ballet. It's just balancing on one leg.
Like, I'm not, like, I have a broken foot. Like, you can check my records. Like,
sure. So you're saying
either way it goes. Like, my shit is up, and I'm 17 weeks pregnant.
okay. So which leg is the one that you're having an issue with?
You want me to count?
No. So which leg is the one that you're? Which leg, ma'am?
1002, 1003.
Yeah, keep your arms down. Arms down at your side.
1005.
Look at your foot.
1006. I can't do that.
Okay. All right. If you can't do it.
Then her mom arrives on the scene to try and save her from this mess of an incident. But this happens instead.
All right. Your mom?
Yeah.
Hi, would you mind just coming over here? We don't want to interfere. It just, our sergeant is just putting her out for a field sobriety test. She has indication to believe that she has at least been drinking. And we're going to see what the outcome is.
Yeah, go put your shoes on.
Can you talk to my mom, please?
Yep, he'll talk to your mom.
Thank you. Am I under arrest?
You're going to be placed under arrest, yes, but I'm going to let you put your shoes on first, okay?
I'm under arrest for what?
For DWI. So turn around, face my patrol car. All right.
Is she allowed to take my car? My phones and my money, everything's in there.
Do you want to take her car? Are you the registered owner of it?
I'm the registered owner.
You're the registered owner. If you want to take it, then you're allowed to take it. It's up to you. You just have to make sure that she's not going to operate it for the next 12 hours.
No, I can drive it. I just have my other car down here.
Mom, can you take that car and come get me, please?
Yeah, so I mean, you can take that car, leave the other car parked for right now, and then if you want to meet us at our headquarters, the process is probably about like 45 minutes to an hour tops. So if you want to meet us at our headquarters, we're right at 965 Broadway in West Long Branch. Hang on, stay right here. Just gotta grab your phone.
That's not my phone.
This is my phone.
What do y'all play cat and mouse for outside in the street? You're just bringing them to jail.
I don't know what you're asking.
Why you play cat and mouse if you're just bringing me to jail?
I don't know what you mean by playing cat and mouse.
Been here once. sure?
I'm not, actually.
It has to be.
No.
So come get me. It has to be.
All right, so I'm going to read you a document that's
I don't need that.
important.
I just want to sign it up.
Okay,
I
but
want a lawyer. I don't want to talk.
all right, yeah,
I wanna see
you have to
the
pay
judge.
attention. You have to pay attention to the document that I'm going to read you.
I want a lawyer.
All right, it's Mariah, right? So Mariah, you have to pay attention to what I'm about to read you. It's very important.
I want a lawyer.
When you listen to what I'm going to read you, you may not, and this is going to explain why.
You're telling me
I am.
Please put your
I
name on
am.
record.
It's been on record the entire
What's your last
time.
name?
It's Hanlon, okay?
Mariah was pretty calm at first, compared to what she does moments later. After Sergeant Hanlon reads her all her rights, this is how she responds.
No, you're thinking Paul Edinger.
Yes. Can I have him?
Yeah.
Can I talk public defender?
No.
Can you call him, please?
No. So your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not
I'm
answer
asking for a lawyer.
or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal. Now I ask you again,
Yes, for charging me with refusal,
will-
please call Paul.
will you submit your breath test?
No, call Paul.
Okay.
Can I call Paul? I can Google it. I want a lawyer.
Okay.
Like, what, like, you hear me? You back there holding your mouth? Can I have a lawyer, please?
It's a motor vehicle offense, as I
I
explained
want
to
Paul
you several
Edinger,
times.
Whatever his last name is, I want it.
It's Edinger, and you can have him at court. You don't get him here.
Okay, but you're aware I'm asking for him. Is your camera on? What's your last name?
Osborne.
Osborne? I'll never forget it. Did you hear me? I want a lawyer. Please. You got me taking my shoes off, stepping in the street. You just gonna
You chose to take your shoes off, ma'am.
You want me to do all these steps and you've been planning to arrest me. My light was out. I knew what you was coming for.
I pulled you over because you almost hit me head on when you crossed over the center line.
You said I crossed it twice and I told you. I was texting and I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm mad. Even if you go to that phone right there, you'll see it. The message isn't even sent. I hope your camera was on the whole time.
It's been on the entire time.
What? Can you write that on a piece of paper for me?
It's gonna be all in the paperwork that we give you. Put your
Okay.
mic
Mariah,
in.
what's your race? Like black or Hispanic?
Whatever you want it to be.
I need
Yeah,
to
come
know
over
what
here.
You're
your race
judging me
is.
as black, so put black.
I'm asking if that's
You're
what you want me
judging
to
me
put.
as black, so put black.
I'm not judging you as anything.
That's how
I'm
you're
asking.
putting
Just
it.
put your back up against the
Judge me
great thing
as
on the
black.
wall. Just look straight
That's why you
ahead.
pulled me over. You work with him?
I do. He's my sergeant. Yeah. Just.
He's your sergeant. You ain't sergeant. That backwards.
Oh, it's life, isn't it now?
It is life. It's right.
It's all good. All right, just look straight ahead for me.
You got it.
Hang on one second.
Again.
Yeah, you're had your mouth open. Just. All right, now turn just your head and look at the X on the wall.
I got you.
All right, you're good. You can go have a seat on that bench over there again.
I can't believe he's your son. You belong. You're aware I'm gonna beat this kid for his Sunday, right?
You have every right to go to court and attempt to do whatever you want.
And I'm gonna ask for you to sit there.
I'll be
Every
there.
time.
I'll be there.
I'm gonna ask. You know who I am? You know who my mother is?
I know you're Mariah.
Who I am.
I know you.
Mariah.
Mariah.
You just know she's a black girl I pulled over who was crossing the lines.
That's my job.
To know the black girl that was
No, to know who was crossing the line and almost hit me head on.
Is your camera still on?
My camera's on.
The black girl that was crossing the lines.
Yeah, you can do it.
She not only accused him of racism, but she was also becoming increasingly more irate too.
How long have I been here?
10 minutes. Hasn't been long.
And I gotta wait 45 minutes?
It depends on how long it takes us to do the paperwork.
What? Why do I need to be here for y'all to do paperwork?
Because you're under arrest. That's how it works.
But I want a lawyer.
You don't get a lawyer for this. You can get a lawyer when you leave here.
So they say not to say anything. and ask for a lawyer, and a lawyer will be presented to you.
Who says that?
Everyone. So what West Long Branch is saying, you can
Not for
get
this.
arrested
Not for this. Not for
and a lawyer will not be presented to you.
No. For a criminal charge,
This is criminal.
this is not.
I feel like he kidnapped me. When you ask for a lawyer, you should be able to get a lawyer. Like, consult at least. Y'all don't play by the rules here, obviously. Every town gives you a lawyer. Why don't y'all?
It's not a criminal offense.
It doesn't matter the
It does.
charge. You have
It does.
every right to a lawyer.
If you paid attention when I read you the document about your
You wanted breath
Legal
and
rights.
stuff like that. I wasn't giving you
It
none of
told
that.
you
The
you have
lawyer
no-
says
you
not
have
to
no
give
legal
you
right to have
that.
an attorney president.
The lawyer says not to give you that.
Okay. I
You didn't know that?
beg to differ. Once you talk to your attorney, he's going to tell you otherwise.
He's not. You know what he's gonna say to me? You did a good thing not doing that. I've heard it before. Not from my personal experience, but I heard it before. They don't want us to cooperate with y'all. So I'm asking, can I please have a lawyer?
Right now, you may not.
I can have no attorney.
Right now, no, it's a motor vehicle.
I'm willing
We're
to
finished
pay the
processing
public
it.
defender's fee now.
You
Can I have
can't-
it?
There's no way to pay anybody. You get a public defender once you go to court and you fill out paperwork for the court.
But I'm arrested now.
But you're not in front of the judge. You're not in the court right now.
But y'all are like the same mother thing. Y'all fucking wilding in here. You're holding me for no reason for paperwork.
We're not. You're actually under arrest. That's why we're holding you.
You have
Because
my
we're finishing
charges.
processing you.
Am I being fingerprinted?
You're not being fingerprinted.
I'm-
You already asked me that.
Are you gonna fingerprint me?
No, we're not going to fingerprint. You already asked me that.
You're not gonna
too.
fingerprint me.
No, you already asked me
Are you
that
gonna
already.
take any fluids from me?
No, because you already
You're not.
you already refused to provide fluids
Exactly. What are we holding me for?
because we're finishing up our.
Mariah held on to the racism accusation for a while. This is what she had to say still 5 minutes after she had accused the sergeant of stopping her out of an act of racism.
How long?
As long as you're cooperating.
I want a lawyer. What do you mean I can't have a lawyer? Y'all just all work the same. Y'all don't give a about a black person. Black lives matter.
Race has nothing to do with this, man.
It really does. It's like all three are white people against little old me. Black lives really matter. They really matter. Like, y'all need to really think about that. I have a donut on my car. My brakes don't work, and I hit a yellow line twice, and your nerves are in the air. Why not try the car out? Can I take your car for a test drive?
You can't operate a car for 12 hours.
You can?
You can't operate
I
a car
wasn't
for 12
asking
hours.
to, but you could have.
That's not what we do.
There's a donut on the car. The f***ing brakes don't work. My nigga, like, you just wild out. You really just wild out. All because I'm dark skinned. If I was a little old white girl, she could have ran into the mother bitch. And your ass would have never even seen it. You would have went to McDonald's for a burger. Heck. How about check the car out? Cause you never even walked around that car. Did you? Did you know there was a donut on it?
Thank you.
Did you know there was a donut on that car?
You want this too?
Yeah, you can photocopy both.
Did you know?
That there's a donut? No.
You didn't
I didn't
have
look
no
at the
idea.
car. No, I came last.
None of y'all knew. What a coincidence. The dumbest fuck's happened. I'm not even gonna fix them up. Can you take his cuffs off me?
Not right now.
I'm not gonna attack you. I know you're racist. I'm not gonna attack you.
If you take offense to you saying that, you continually say that.
I don't need you to. You didn't investigate the crime scene. All you did was look at the color of the person.
Okay, this is
You
all going to be
didn't
in
look
my
at the
report.
color of the car.
This is all going to
You
be in my
didn't look
report.
at the car. You didn't look at the condition of the car. And if you would have noticed, you would have charged me way more.
Okay.
How about the bumper that's tied to the front because of the donut? Put it in the report because I'm on camera and I'm going to ask for it.
Yeah,
I'm literally telling you, you dummy. You investigate. You looked at the color of the person in the car and locked her up. Oh, take your shoes off. Let me make you look like a clown. Come be my slave. Please, put your leg up. Hands up. Can you follow my finger, please? Not even investigating the motherfucker the person was in. How about safety first? Ain't that your rule? Stupid. I hope you don't have no kids. I really hope. Safety always comes first. You should have examined the car, checked the car out, before every cop does it. Walk around the car, see what else they can get. The tickets is everything in your world. All you did, as soon as you seen I was dark skinned, you wanted me. I got a tail light out. Did you see that? In the front, not the back, in the front. Did you see that? You didn't, did you?
After another 20 minutes of her nonstop ranting, Sergeant Hanlon read Mariah her multiple citations that she had accumulated that night.
Okay, so here's a copy of the Alcatraz form, which she refused to provide breath samples. So you don't really have to worry too much about any kind of like Alcatraz results. Here's the summonses that she's going to receive. So the first one is refusal to submit breath samples. Second one is traffic on Mark Lane. She crossed over the center median twice. Next one's going to be DWI in a school zone. She crossed through a school zone. Next one's going to be for DWI. Next one is use of a handheld telephone. She admitted on camera that she was texting, which is why she crossed over the center line and almost hit me. Next one's going to be for reckless driving. That goes hand in hand with a DWI. Next one's going to be for maintenance of lamps for the rear brake light on the car. She stated numerous times how unsafe the vehicle is and the brakes don't work on the car, so she has a vehicle in an unsafe condition. And she also has a suspended driver's license. She's not supposed to be operating a vehicle while she's suspended. So the court date for all these summonses is going to be on August 30th at 10 a.m. If you have any questions, you can contact the court administrator. Phone number's up there, but just make sure that she shows up for her first appearance on August 30th.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Hanlon, it's going to be on all the
Can I have a
summonses.
pen?
This pen's right here.
I want to make sure it's on here.
It's on all the summonses. All right. Have a good night. That was the form, the potential liability
You
form.
keep that, I don't get that.
Yeah. Do you want a copy of it? I can make a copy of it. It just,
Yeah, can we have it?
if you want it. All right. There you go.
All right, thank you.
All right. Have a good evening.